Good morning, students. Today we will discuss our topic of the chapter Decentralization in India. Decentralization means like when the power is taken away from the one of the government and given to other one. So, as we know that in federalism we are discussing the division of the power. So, as we have noticed that government in our country or Belgium, when we're talking about, have the two-tier system, the two-tier of government, and we have also far we have so far discussed the two tiers of the government of our country, but the vast like our country, India, cannot be run only through these two tiers. State in India are as large as independent countries of Europe, and in terms of population, Uttar Pradesh is bigger than Russia, Maharashtra is bigger than Germany, as big as Germany, and many of the states are internally very diverse. Means when we compare our country, as we have discussed already, there are the states which are bigger than other countries. And when we are talking about such system, so there is thus need of power sharing within these states. Federal power sharing in India needs another tier of the government below that of the state government, and these rationale for the decentralization of power. Thus resulted the third tier of government is called local government. When the power is taken away from central and the state and given to the local government is called decentralization. This is the definition of decentralization, when power is taken away from the central to and the state government and given to the local government. So the basic idea behind is decentralization, that are the large number of the problems issued which best settled in the local people. Local level means, in very simple words, I want to say that if some problem is taking place in village, so means the village people will not go to the directly chief minister or the prime minister, but firstly they will approach the leader of their own locality. Like when we talk about Gram Sabha and Gram Panchayat, we read in junior classes, the same discussion will be continue here. So, which are the best settled local level people have better knowledge and of the problem and their localities, and they also been better ideas, like better ideas about the localities. Means what I wanted to say, that if people are having problem, they should not approach to the chief minister and prime minister, but they will approach to those people who are having better ideas, means they are local leaders. So because they can much better give the solution of the problems. So they also have been better ideas for their where to spend money and how to manage things more efficiently. Besides, at the local level, it is possible for the people to directly participate in the decision making, and this helps to inculcate a habit of democratic participation. Means there particularly people will have idea about that they are participating, means there is participation of them. They are simply telling their needs and demand to their government. So local government is the best way to realize one important principle of democracy, namely local government. So here we have to understand about the local government. Like local government is the best way to realize one important principle of democracy. मतलब डेमोक्रेसी लोकतंत्र का सही मायने में अगर मीनिंग होता है तो वो है लोकल गवर्नमेंट. मीन्स लोकल के साथ क्या है, कॉमन पीपल are having direct approach. Like if you see an example of Gram Sabha, so when people directly ask and people directly put forward their needs and demand to the government. Another is the need of decentralization was uh, recognized in our constitution. Since then, there have been several attempts to decentralize the level of villages and town. Panchayats or villages and municipal in urban areas were set up in all the states, but these were directly under the control of the state government, and elections were of the local these government were not held regularly. Local governments did not have any power to resource of their own, thus there was very little decentralization in effective terms. And the major step towards the decentralization was taken in 1992. मतलब means is to say, कहने का मतलब ये है कि यहाँ पर म्यूनसिपैलिटीज और विलेजेस में, जो कि अर्बन एरियाज में भी इस तरह के स्टेट, हर स्टेट में ये सब सेटअप किया गया। लेकिन हुआ क्या, डायरेक्टली इस पे किसका कंट्रोल था? गवर्नमेंट का था। अभी रिसेंट हमने जो लैंग्वेज पॉलिसी में देखा, 90s ऑनवर्ड्स जो था, चेंजेस आने शुरू हुए। उससे पहले सब डिसीजन कौन लेती थी? गवर्नमेंट। और लोकल गवर्नमेंट का कोई इसमें लेना देना ही नहीं था, उनके पास ना रिसोर्स थे ना पावर थी स्टेट गवर्नमेंट के पास, तो इसके हालात जो थे वो अच्छे नहीं थे। So the major step towards the decentralization was taken 1992. The constitution was amended. तो कुछ चेंजेस लाए गए। कैसे चेंजेस? They make the third tier of government democracy more powerful and effective. Now, it is constitutionally mandatory to hold regular election to local government bodies. Seats are reserved in the affected bodies and executive, the head of these institutions for scheduled castes, scheduled tribes, and other backward classes. Now, it's very important these three, 4 points what have been done in the constitution. Constitutionally mandatory कर दिया गया to hold regular election कि अगर गवर्नमेंट है तो वहाँ पर इलेक्शन होंगे। कैसे? रेगुलर। क्या रेगुलर टाइम है आपका? 5 years. So seats are reserved to the elected bodies. Elected bodies को seat reserve किए गए। Executive heads reserve के लिए, like these institutions schedule caste, मतलब like last year we read about the reserve constituencies, schedule caste, schedule tribes, and other backward classes. So at least one third of the positions were reserved for women. Women के लिए भी रिजर्व रखे गए। An independent institution called the State Election Commission has been created in each state to conduct the पंचायत और म्यूनसिपल इलेक्शन। और एक सीट और बनाई गई, जैसे इलेक्शन कमीशन होता है सेंट्रल में, स्टेट में भी इसको रखा गया। And the state governments are required are local government bodies. The nature of uh, the sharing varies from state to state. हाँ, ये जरूर था, स्टेट टू स्टेट अलग अलग इनका नेचर अलग हो सकता था, but basically these amendments have been given in the constitution. Firstly, like regular elections. Secondly, seats were reserved for each category from scheduled caste to tribe to women, and another third, one third percentage of women. Then institution election commission को setup किया गया। Then after, state government required to share the power revenue with the local government, कि उसको स्टेट को, गवर्नमेंट को उसको अपनी रेवेन्यू जो थी वो उसके साथ शेयर करनी थी। So this was all about the decentralization. Rural local government is popularly known with the name of panchayat, और municipal कहाँ कहा जाता है? Cities में। In each village, the group of village in some states has Gram Panchayat. This is council consisting of several wards and member called the Panch, and president or the Sarpanch. President is called the Sarpanch. So they are directly elected by the adult population people in the ward और विलेज। मतलब यहाँ पर उनका इलेक्शन डायरेक्ट होता है, जैसे कि मतलब एवरीवन नोज दैट द सिंपल वे ऑफ इलेक्शन कि like who people were elected and by whom they were elected. So in this video till here we'll discuss